Welcome to Late Night with SaidFaction.
Yeah, like I was saying, the best part about eating an orange is when you peel it, you pull its little butt plug out. But I'm ready.
The butt plug? What? What?
You know when you peel an orange, it's got that...
Yeah, no, as soon as you said it, I know what you mean, but...
Exactly. What else is it called? Like the front is the navel, so the other end has to be the butt, right?
It has to be. Yes, fruit is the same anatomy as a human being. Margo! Paul Mine!
I always try to get the little white parts off and everything. I even saw a video where they tweezed everything and had a perfectly clean orange.
Mere polished brain.
By the way, I wasn't the one who was almost going to sleep through it this time.
Nope, I was.
It was that guy.
We can't. There's a few of us that know. We were asked not to say anything, and we won't. But there's some mere polished shit coming out that's really, really, really awesome. Just saying.
Who's there?
Mr. Gamma. Hello, be up. Neil McKenzie, I owe you an email. I'm doing good though, thank you. I slept a bunch and woke up. Then I was like, all right, 5 more minutes. And then I woke up like 12 minutes later. I was like, oh no.
I know how easy that could be.
Is that hashtag of the year?
No. No.
Is I know what you did last summer.
Hashtag of the year is hashtag DSKFS, as it is every year.
I don't think so.
Yep.
I don't think so. But hello, Drizzy. Hello, Fred. How you doing, Freddy? No, you didn't. You didn't forget that. You're just saying that so people will be like, oh, Palmer. Oh, Palmer. What do you know? No. You didn't forget that. That you can't bullshit a bullshitter. Marco. Hello. Point Relic. Hello. Don't be a pussy. Stay awake. Howdy. So I started talking about it last night, like my favorite knives. I think I called it best of 2024, but like my favorite knives of 2024. I was going to talk about. Then Matty was like, "Oh, we can keep it for tonight." Well, two of Paul's knives made it into that this year. Get caught up here. Longbone. What up? I'll go ahead and say it right now. It was some stiff competition with prototypes that I handled this year. One of them is now out and into production, but the Edgy Blade Works Sibin. You have the Mangana Steel Aurelia, which is doggy. That's an amazing knife. You have the Tactical Terry Orlock, but if I had to give it, you have Lute's Wingspan. Even again, stiff competition. Winner for me of best prototype I handled this year would be the Dead Sober Design upcoming Tenable release, the Gideon. Super shout out to Dead Sober Design. And yeah, very, very, very stoked. Proud of you, Cole. Cole's gonna need to go take a shower now.
I gotta send you that, Gideon. I've held it way too long.
I remember. Is this the Stevie at the Glory Hole stream? No. No. Clearly you're not paying attention.
The Gideon.
The Gideon. Paul Mills, what up? PNW Fun Works. Didn't get any Zelda time in today. I was too busy, but I'm playing. I'm getting up early. I'm gonna do a wake and bake Zelda session tomorrow morning.
PNW, I gotta build a TV stand, and once I do, we're gonna be Segaing it up. I'm hoping Road Rash 2 is on there.
I was just telling Maddie before we went live, there's no chance of that knife coming out of that river. Where even when the river is low, where it comes through under that bridge, it's always like wrapped. Like, one thing that doesn't come through on camera when I'm there is like you always hear like the boulders like smacking each other and stuff underneath there, and it's always changing. It's super rapid through there.
That's cool.
So, yeah, I'll do something one time where I don't have like music going to it, but you can always hear the boulders knocking around from up there, and it's deep. And someone pointed out, because Maddie was like, someone could step on it. No one's gonna step on it, and then Brian. Mitten State EDC was like, hope no one does any tubing through that area. They could get cut. Not only do they do inner tubing, not really inner tubing, but it's a kayak. Right, the beach, just right around the bend right there, is the kayak launch spot. And the loop that they do, they come through there for sure. So, but the chances of anyone. Also, it's not as much of a practice clone as I thought it was. But it is. It definitely is, though. West Virginia.
I have a package to open.
Nice. What up, Crispy?
Mango Mania? That's one of your Thursday peeps, right?
Mango Mania? Yeah, heck yeah. Is Mango Mania in the house? What up, Kathleen? What up, Roman?
Oh, Kathleen was here. Hello, Kathleen. I guess that joke was inappropriate out the gate.
Yeah, Kathleen, I wouldn't tell fruit butt plug stories at the beginning.
Front is the navel.
That's this guy.
I need to be better. I need to be a better person. I'm going to open this package while you continue with your greetings.
And yes, Demonok. It's not as. It's a hard. I can never articulate my dreams all the way. However, I'm in Vegas and I'm looking for my buddy Demonok, and I'm like, hey, have you seen my buddy Demonok? And someone goes, do you mean like the famous artist D. Monok? I was like, no, his name, we call him Demonok. They're like, this artist? And they showed, like, in my mind, or in my dream, it was like your style of art. I'm like, yeah, that's him. That's not his real name, though. And they're like, yeah, his name is D. Manak. He's a famous artist around here. I was like, no, his name's Rob. And they're like, no. This is a famous artist. And I can't articulate everything else that went into it, but that's, sorry to kind of lacking in pizzazz, but is that a bunch of garbage?
No, a big box of cookies.
Oh shit!
The Knight's Edge.
Oh wow!
So the post office was very rough with the cookies. They're it's pieces. Oh, Kathleen, I've been stuck because of the snow between here and Flagstaff. It once took us 8 hours. 12 hours is crazy. Ooh, this one's good.
All right. What up, Brian? You must have watched my video as well. I will show you guys. Part of me feels like a dick, and then the other part of me was like, oh well, that's just what I did. But so here is my actual, do I have any
TKE? Thank you.
I think I'm good here. So it starts off with the email that I showed you guys earlier. Dear Said, I hope this email blah 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 blah. My reply back was, salutations, Barry. With no being hesitant, I am interested in your proposal to calibrate on reviewing pocket knife. Regards, Said. Cool, please send me your address and I'll ship it for you right away. I don't care if people see my address.
These are delicious.
Oh, that's not all of the receipt. But he's been relentless with it. Have you received it? He didn't send me tracking or anything, and then it got shipped with other Amazon stuff.
Stevie kept showing us pictures of their emails. He never picked up on it.
Oh, sorry for the late. Please let me know when you received it. Barry, upon arriving of the knife, I will be informing you quick. Has you the trackers of package for viewing? So, I thought about it, because I didn't want to be a dickhead. But I'm also, I think I said in the video, it was kind of an epiphany. I'm like, hey, if he said that he's seen all my, if he loves my content or whatever he said, this type of video should have come with no shock. So, careful what you wish for, Barry.
Yeah, here. Oh, box of cookies. You know what? You're right though, because I googled for YouTube like that knife, and all the other people channels I've never heard of are like budget knife of the year, best banger.
I didn't watch I did not watch deep into the content, but I skipped through a dozen or so videos. No one disclosed it.
No one.
There's no one that found that knife and bought it. I'm sorry. I'm calling bullshit. Could there be one or two people? Maybe.
You try it.
But yeah.
It's sugar cookie. Try it. It's good.
Did he make these cookies, or are these like from a store?
I think TKE's. Was it your wife? I think it was his wife. She made them. I'm sampling all the different kinds while you chat.
Yeah.
And I'm sharing with Isaiah.
What up, Mud Yucky?
They're all freaking good.
Brian.
You want to try this one?
Brian, this is getting lots of views, dude. Lots of
Girlfriend. Okay. Fred the Lug. They're returning. You want to try the restart?
Heck yeah.
It's like cereal or something.
Way behind. Rigged. Hey, Terry. Don't look. The Gideon. I'm not comparing them. It doesn't mean that. I'm not going to explain myself. I'll end up talking myself into a circle and saying something I don't like, way more insulting than I mean.
I need to stop.
But you have nothing but high praise from me on the Orlock. What up, Troy the Tree Stabber?
Orlock might be one of next year's
yes,
knives of the year. It's not. We don't have it this year. They do back. I had to stop. I was gonna eat. Oh.
I haven't been using the old fart box in a while, so here, Zach. Here. What up, Addicted to Blades? All right, let me try to get caught up here.
Hello, everyone. I was ignoring the chat while eating cookies. That's kind
What
of rude of me.
up, Fedward Harrison? 24 months. Yeah, maybe. It's time to already think of something newer to do, because it's like now I feel like no one was doing chips. By the time I did chips, everyone was doing chips. So, yeah. Gotta figure something out. No, not this time of year. Also, the salmon don't really run in the Sauk River. You can get some nice trout. There's Mango Mania. What's up, Mango Mania?
Deuces, wow. Wow, yeah, you haven't been here in a while.
I had a nice Christmas. It was actually really nice. I got myself an awesome one of the coolest presents I got this year was gifted from me to me, and Nuz, you lurking? Gonna curl up with Nuz, and then again,
it's only a one-sided pillow.
when you need to flip it over because it's gotten all warm.
It's hot on that side.
You're just about to drift back off, and you got that cool other side of the.
There you go. You can't sit on a bag, silly. You okay?
Izzy,
You okay?
Izzy.
Come here. Stevie wants to show you who your true dad is.
Izzy, what's up, buddy?
I'm gonna show my.
I wasn't really interested in what you have to say. I was just formal.
My foot.
Look at your foot.
My big foot.
He's showing you his owie.
Oh, did you get an owie?
Yeah.
Want to see a dumb pillow?
No.
You want to see a cool pillow?
No.
You want to see a pillow at all?
Oh.
Good choice. Bye, buddy. What is that? What is that?
That's a dad. That's a dad.
What is Dad doing?
He's eating the whole thing.
He's eating the whole thing.
Yes,
That's
son,
what he's
he is.
doing. Hey, you remember that guy?
Remember him?
Yeah.
Nuz.
Yes.
Yes.
He's eating the whole thing. Oh, I'm sorry you have an owie on your foot, Izzy.
TKE, there's one of them. The rest are down in the basement. You did talk to him. You want to tell him what's in your room?
Yeah.
Okay, come here.
Tell us.
I have snowballs in my room.
You have snowballs in your room?
A hoop, so we can have them in a hoop. And then we have candy down here.
And cookies.
Yeah, cookies too.
Hey, hold on. How'd you get snowballs in your room?
Because my mom said when I was sleeping, I was like Santa come and then someone was downstairs and then was like boots and then like a beard and then it was like Santa coming.
Okay, bye, buddy.
I know what you mean, dude.
Santa delivered snow.
Oh. Interesting.
I liked it when he just mumbled. And melanin is not required to be here.
I also like that he's eating the whole thing.
That's my boy. Calling it like it is.
Oh boy, long drives. Is it like pressure? I don't know what that is. One day they will, Demonoc. One day they will. I got. Oh yeah, my Hank of the Month. For those of you that might not have seen, I got.
Did you say Hank of the Month?
Yeah,
I got mine. I don't know what it is.
Demonoc art on a ornament. And then it took me a minute, and then I didn't end up saying it, but the other ornament that he got me, it's not just a Christmas tree, it's a pickle Christmas tree. Oh, yes. I got my combos left over.
Has anyone not seen the Hank of the Month? Huh. This is new for Forrest. Are you opening yours?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I thought you already did. Okay, I'll wait.
Oh, wow.
Are you looking at the bag?
The bag, and then, yeah.
Close your eyes if you don't want to spoiler alerts.
Heck yeah.
All right, here comes the Hank.
That's going in my car.
There's the non-Joe side.
Dun, Yeti.
He's doing a new style of Hank.
That's really cool.
I
Oh, yeah,
was about to say he didn't have his name on the Hank, but yeah, he put it in the corner. Okay,
Up corner.
that's pretty cool.
Heck yeah.
Zach Fedras Marco. Is that Portuguese?
I think so. All right.
Maybe it did, Kyle.
What
Maybe
up,
it did.
Josh? What up, Steven? Nah, man. Oral
Don't
B,
react and he'll be fine.
charcoal mint floss picks. The Night's Edge. I don't know how they get much better than that.
Shane, is she like okay
What?
when you get there?
Crispy. Tap my fart box. something mysterious is going on, and here I am farting around.
You're like way behind. Well, here, I'll just show you what Shane just said, and then you can catch up later. I mean,
Wow.
freaking nutcrackers is fine, but falling at 74 could be a big deal.
Big time.
Speaking of nutcrackers,
Nice transition.
hello, Sharif.
What's going on?
I was trying to figure out if the nutcracker was like a metaphor for actual bones.
Yeah.
Like, is it her teeth? Like, did she break all her teeth? But no,
Sharif?
her actual nutcracker collection.
When will people be able to buy the Aurelia again?
When they arrive, after the pre-orders have all been shipped out, then I'll list them on the site for sale.
So in 2045?
2025. Probably the end of February, early March.
I was hoping someone would see it.
Troy was on it. I was about to say, Captain Clip Point.
Captain Clip Point.
Good point, everybody.
The cool thing is your initials would be CCP, so you can also represent China.
Mm-hmm.
That's a step too far.
Or maybe it's not far enough.
Good bit.
Narchar, Lancelot leather.
Oh,
What's going
B&A
on?
said he was lurking earlier, but we have a package to open and give away.
Oh,
ooh.
I won't wait the whole live to do it because I know people are going to be sleeping soon, but
F those sleepy people. F you guys. Stay awake. And get some
That's
shit.
those sleepy F's.
if you ain't here at the end of 3 hours, that's your problem.
Or shared, just chomping on some potato chips.
The East Coast hate has to stop. Maybe you should move to the West Coast. The best coast. But guys, I gotta tell you guys about my dinner. Stevie doesn't think I cook good dinners, but today I made a pretty good dinner.
No. I said you look like you don't cook good dinners. To be fair, that's what I said.
Just because I microwave a hot dog once in a while. So I invented a completely new kind of spaghetti, and you're not allowed to Google it or say you've had it before or Olive Garden once had it because I invented it. But what you do, you mix the marinara with the Alfredo and you cook it together. Oh,
Yeah.
it's delicious. No, you've never heard of it, Stevie. Trust me. I invented this. No, you're confusing it with something like pizza or something. I invented
Using
this.
it with what we've been doing for.
No, Stevie. No, it's completely different.
Gotcha.
I assure you. I'm just
Gotcha.
kidding. I actually Googled if it's a thing that could be done, like how it would taste. But it was delicious. See, the Alfredo flavor goes away, which I like Alfredo, but it makes the marinara like
It takes the
creamier.
tang. It takes the tang out of the marinara.
The tang is gone. Katie liked it a lot. It was really delicious though. Marinado sauce. There you go. Troy named it. Marinado sauce. Marinara. I like that one too. Only in apron.
Frederona.
I don't want that mental image ever again.
Oh, that'd be cool. Do some cool like food, like competition food anime type thing where they're cooking, but then like a villain comes in. He puts his Alfredo knife and his marinara knife together.
Which
Gordon
one of us?
Ramsay comes in. He's
Which
got
one
a
of us
mech
is the
suit.
stoner?
What?
Which one of us is the stoner?
Right. Doesn't that sound cool? Your everyday chef, and then somebody barges in. I've come to steal all your butter or something. They're like, oh no. Knives come together.
Man.
Do not take my butter, man.
The butter bandit?
That's better, Butter Bandit.
The butter bandit. Some guy standing there with like a
But it
a
really-
stack of butter.
It really wasn't. It was an imposter. I can't believe it's not.
Oh, twist
He
to
was
the
an
story.
imposter. I also don't like mayonnaise. You got
Maybe.
Alfredo with my marinara.
Have you ever
You
had
got your marinara and
mayo?
Alfredo.
Maddie? Have you ever had Kewpie mayo? It's Japanese mayonnaise.
I have not.
It is
What up,
different.
Mark?
It's not better or worse, but it's different.
What
You
up,
may
Doc?
like it over traditional.
Mr. Worth?
You know what? So I've been using this mustard. I showed you guys. Close your ears, Stevie. But it has pickle in it.
Oh!
But it's creamy. So it might be a mayonnaise-based mustard,
Okay,
but it's delicious.
you just don't like the intense taste of the mayo by itself.
I like mayonnaise, but light. And then people like slather on mayonnaise.
Yeah.
I
for
don't
sure.
like that. And then people dip French fries in mayonnaise. Why?
So I do that, but I mix in like Asian chili oil sauce and like a hint of Dijon and like some other things, and I blend it together, and then it tastes really good. But straight mayo.
Katie often, always tells me when she does not like my food.
Yo, Shane, how is what? I want to hear. I want to talk to you about K390. But I want to do that one-on-one whenever you got time, dude.
Yeah, not now.
Obviously, yeah.
Oh. Yeah, see, like here's the mustard in question.
Mm.
It's creamy dill pickle mustard spread. But I don't know, it could be a mayonnaise base, I don't know. It's really good though.
Sure it isn't.
It's delicious. Actually, it doesn't have that big of a pickle taste. I have nothing I can slather it on to show you.
If Donnie were here, he'd call you a gay R word for like
He would, and then he'd tell me how he would make it himself using only the finest ingredients, continents that haven't yet been discovered.
I'll just say he'd be like, "You're totally a gay retard if you like me. If that's what you like, you're a gay retard." I'll say it because it's my channel, not Maddie's. I'll take the Lincoln, but he said that the other day. I was like, he doesn't care. He went for the double.
I don't know, actually, that's just what it's called. Creamy mustard. Creamy dill pickle mustard.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's literally just
It is easy to make, but it's also easy to
Big
throw in
yellow
our shopping
tomato.
cart.
a gay card. All right, here's a good one for you guys. Now that Cheeto McLean's here, I know he keeps track of them all. But what was your favorite Cheeto name of the year? What
Ooh.
was the best Cheeto name of the year?
I've forgotten more than I have remembered.
How many were there this year? There's got to be at least a dozen.
Cheeto, open the book. Tell us the names. I don't
Yeah.
remember. They were all good.
The one that I liked the most, I think it might have been last year.
It was delicious. I said give it a fair shake, but it was good. I bought it on a whim.
Demonoc with some simple, fun sauce packs. Some people like to cook and create sauces.
That sentence just sounds so dainty.
Yeah, that's a very un-Demonoc sentence.
He served that sentence on a very silver platter with a doily on it. Compared to what you said, what Donnie would say. I have never seen a dainty sentence until then. I like it.
Hey, Maddie, do you still have the website for doing those polls, like the pie chart polls?
Let me check. Probably do.
All right.
Let's see. So what kind of poll are you going to make right now?
Be right back.
Which kind of steel do you like?
Okay, this may not be... Okay, I may not need that. Dang it. So, while you guys were chatting in the background, I was messaging Cheeto to ask him for, the entire list. So I could, build the poll and have, the entire chat vote on their, favorite Cheeto name of the year, right? Because I love that. But dude, check this out, right? This is what Cheeto sent. Let me share my screen here.
Good night, Deuces Wild. Thanks for coming.
So this is page 1. That's page 2. That's page 3.
You said quite a few.
Yeah. So what? We got Cheeto, Cinco de Cheeto, Max Cheeto Band, Danny DeCheeto, Cheeto de Milo, Ina Grande de Cheeto, Cheetos of the Lost Ark, Pinocchio Cheeto, Indiana Cheeto, and the Temple of Doom, my neighbor Chitoro. My neighbor Chitoro. Hapu. I don't even know how to pronounce that.
Apu Nahasa Cheeto.
Yeah, there you go.
Killian.
Chimichanga Cheeto. Cheeto Zuma's Revenge. That one. Cheeto Mineral Collector. One Flew Over the Cheetos Nest. Classic. Cheeto Listic. Artisan Keto Cheeto. Cheeto Feldman. Cheetotron 3030. That's a good one. Cheeto Pie. And I'm not going to read this whole list. You guys can read it.
Okay, so Cheetotron 3030 was this year.
Yeah.
Okay, I was thinking that was last year. That's my favorite one.
Any reference to Deltron definitely goes to the top of the list, for sure.
Danny DeCheeto for sure.
I like Sandy DeCheeto. Can't handle the Cheeto.
Oh. There it is, Sharif.
What's up?
Private chat.
Ben Harrison's my community member of the year.
Very worthy of that. Yes.
All right, everyone, single out a person and tell them that they're the ones that are your favorite, and then remind the others to like step up their game. Next time, try a little harder.
Be better.
Be more like Ed. Federal Harrison. But in all seriousness, Federal Harrison is an amazing individual.
Oh yeah.
I always like hanging out with him.
And
You know, one of the coolest things, one of the best things to pop up
Oh, easily.
kind of out of nowhere this year. The creation of Lungbone apparel.
bro, I was just gonna say I was gonna put my vote in for Longbone for documenting and creating all this stuff.
How many categories are we just creating on the fly right now?
It's the best. It's limitless.
It's limitless.
Yeah, I was.
Because look, it did he just create this? Death shrouds descends a silent sea, drowning ears eternity. Whispers lost. Farewell sighs fade. Darkening silence hearts remain. The living gray and death with pain. Mourn losses memories in vain. Echoes past now hollow sound. Forever lost in silence profound. In the darkest night, death silence reigns. Claiming sound and joys. Sweet refrains. No final scream. No last goodbye. Only echoes of silent sigh. Did you just create that?
No, that one's been there for a minute.
Oh
actually.
man, I hadn't seen that one.
I haven't. What shirt is that?
The beef art's newer.
Beef art.
Oh.
Arshir, I only have one opinion. All knives are clip points.
But like he manages to capture our funny, wacky. Look at the water bottle with the same logo.
Oh, Five Door, I just saw that you messaged me, dude. It got pushed down by a bunch of people, so I saw it. I'm gonna reply to you, dude. I'm totally sorry for missing your message, bro.
Did it really get pushed down?
It
Oh,
did.
use the water bottle.
I can't even see it on like 2 full scrolls of messages.
Water. Oh, there it is.
Yeah, when you asked me if there'd be more available, I've been getting like tons of messages about that, Matty.
I'm not going to share that.
The water bottle?
Yeah, just in case.
Hold on. I haven't seen it then.
This is
Yeah.
Lungbone apparel. You had to have seen it because we show the chilling for the homies all the time.
Oh, I never saw that.
Never saw that part of it, Cole.
Brand new American, are you here?
Oh man.
Ed, I'm glad that Scotty is finally getting his. He's really starting to. This is going to sound pompous. I'm glad that there's other people talking about him now. He's catching on, and I told him he would. The more he got his stuff out there. But yeah, I wholeheartedly agree. He was my Let's see here. Let's see here. Where am I trying to look for? If I just type in it, show all. He was it last year or 2023? Yeah, last year was 2023. Scott was my 2023 knife of the year and knife maker of the year for 2023. And I'm super stoked that he is getting it out there, man. Scott Stills is an amazing human. It is, Tommy. It is. That's where we finally able to track each other down and everybody going. Hopeless Gadgets is looking for you. I think it was Grumpy that finally flagged me down.
All right, so since it's infinite, this is Troy's screenshots of the year.
Perfect.
Here you go, number 1.
The fuck is that?
Your keychain.
Oh, that's my keychain. Okay. What am I doing?
You're
gobbling these nuts.
And you're passionate with the eyes.
Very passionate.
Mimo's comment. I got Josh action figure. It comes in a sock instead of a box. And I think this is just just another one. But this right here, this brings me joy.
That was a good one.
The screenshot of the year.
That was a good one. That's one of the, I got a lot of wacky, random, a box of randomness over there, and then stuff in my backpack. That was probably the most random thing that I received this year. Was I keep it in my backpack.
I have this box almost open. I'm going to finish. This is a giveaway for today. Sponsored by a brand new American in Pomsey.
Oh, cool. Is it rocks?
Maybe.
It's probably just rocks, guys. Who wants them?
One more screen.
We're going to pick a number between 1 and 84. Go. Closest to getting number 42 wins this box of rocks that Maddie's about to open.
What? First of all, thank you, Brand New America and Palmer, for this awesome.
Oh, is it car rocks? It's Palmer too? Is it car rocks?
Right? It's a whole kit. Wow. Wow.
It's got to be car rocks. It's Palmer and Brand New American.
Wow.
Oh, Arsheer got it. He got it right on the nose. I said closest to 42. Got it.
You're gonna send him rocks?
Whatever you just unboxed, Arsheer
No,
won.
you said the rocks in the box, but what I pulled out was not rocks in a box. So you have to send him rocks in a box now.
I'm just going to send you cocks and socks.
Here's a little push dagger.
Ooh.
I've never actually held one before.
Ooh.
It would suck to be You said it was rock, Stevie.
Cool. Just run for the interested parties. Guess a number between 1 and 4.
Oh, here's a push dagger. What do we got here? A Milwaukee type knife? Oh, it's a A nice box opener.
Ooh,
Notice
you
how
got
it- Notice how it's not a rock?
I do.
So you better send Arshir his box of rocks.
Also, totally, dude. I'll totally do that. For sure. But I think you're talking about Nebucloud, Shane.
Nebucloud is still around, and that dude is awesome.
He went through some craziness over the summer, but
A pyrite.
a pyrite, nice.
Odie green and black with the AR RPM 9 steel.
Nice.
It's quite nice. Don't tread on me. We got a traditional.
You got a Barlow there.
That's a big one.
Yeah,
Master Barlow.
Dang.
I don't know who makes it, but that's pretty cool.
But yes, in all seriousness, you know, if I'm shitting on you, probably really like what you're doing. Shout out to BNA and Palmer.
Heck yeah.
All right.
Once I lean into something, I gotta stay committed to the bit. So
He goes hard on it.
so rocks are effing stupid.
So we got some stickers. A flight tag, stay sharp.
Stay sharp.
A Zippo.
I was gonna an
Oh, it's a
iconic.
butane one though.
Nice.
I like the sounds.
Yeah. Night, Demonoc.
Good night, Demonoc.
99 D Monoc.
Yeah, I do like that sound. So you got a butane zipper, and then it also has
Hold
the regular
what?
insert.
Oh, what'd you say?
Zippo. Sorry, not zipper.
I got it.
This guy.
Zippo, and it is a Zippo, and it has the regular insert if you would like.
If you want to carry around stinky.
Oh, hey! I think y'all know this guy,
Yeah.
Who?
Zachary.
Zach Stoof?
Yes,
Never heard
Zach
of her.
Oof.
Never heard of her.
I think he's a big fan of Gerber's.
Yeah.
Oh no, that's Zach stuff. He's the Benchmade guy.
OG goat scales. Pro Bolt. I don't know what that is. Probably car. We got our Knives Fast. Oh, I
Shout
think
out.
it has a different logo. You have a red one?
I do.
What the F? How did you get that?
Ethan actually gave it to me. He got it from Zach at Blake's. Ethan saw Zach. I did not, so I kind of cheated.
That's
But
a bunch of
Ethan
bull.
tracked me down and got it. Ethan also got one of the orange ones. Oh, yeah, look at that sticker.
Javon.
You know, one of the few stickers I don't have. I don't have a Javon sticker. What is that one?
Occidental Leather?
Oh yeah.
Never heard of them. Looks like a BMW logo, but not quite. TSC Neighbors Club? Tractor Supply. Okay. Ooh, a round table. Another Javon. Ah, Gonzo.
Ooh, I got a Gone. I got a couple Gonzes.
Someone's clearing out their Javon stickers. Benchmade. All Balls Racing.
Oh,
So that
cool.
includes the stickers.
Thank God.
There is a cool coin. It's a
How cool is
1963
it?
silver penny. These are hard to get. That's you got the other logo on the back, and there is a cool rock in there.
Nice.
It's a cool. I wonder if it glows. I don't know where my UV light is though. Wait, is this one?
Is that everything?
No. It does glow. So this is Uper Light. It's got that glow in there, which you can't see on here, but it has a nice pink glow in there. Let's see. And one last thing. Looks like a diamond of some sort.
Ooh. Are they sending you blood diamonds, Matty?
Maybe. That movie, Blood Diamond, for with Robert or Leonardo.
Yeah.
That was a good movie.
Yeah. Oh, thank God.
It's got a bunch of facets in it, so it's I don't know what it is, but it's definitely pretty cool.
Is Palmer like hiding riches with you?
Maybe.
I don't know. How many more things are in it?
That's it. And a wire pocket clip.
Ooh.
This must have come with one of the. Oh wait, and a. Wait. There's a Torx tool behind the Zippo.
Oh.
What is that? Oh, that's a pretty cool little tool.
Hold on. Let's bigify you so you can show everybody.
It's got a little Phillips on there, flathead, and two tiny Torxes. It's kind of a cool looking little tool.
Yeah.
That's what she said.
It is what she said. It says it's T6 and T8.
Shade. Oh. All right.
But yes, this is a giveaway thanks to Palmer and Brand New American. I think
Very cool of you both. Very cool. Did you guys get together and were like, what should we put in this giveaway?
Maybe they did. And you know what? I think someone's going to appreciate getting this.
I absolutely do.
Yeah.
I think it's awesome. I'm just curious how they collaborated. Can you elaborate on the collaborate?
Well, they're not here.
Palmer's here.
I don't know how they collaborated. Brand New American just says they put it together and they wanted to give it away. I think it's super cool.
Ooh.
Yeah.
We should put in the steel penny.
It is in there.
Your jib, kid.
The penny's in the giveaway. It's in there.
I know. That was reenacting a conversation between Palmer and the Brand New American.
All right. Anyone who insulted the giveaway in any form is disqualified. Joking or not, disqualified.
Fair enough.
Straight to jail.
I will be going through the chat. Anyone who guessed a number as well, disqualified.
Yeah.
Anyone who's even in this chat currently, disqualified.
What up, Marcos?
No nerd burglars.
Yeah, there's rocks in this giveaway. No nerd burglars. That's all it takes. This giveaway sucks.
Ginger Fisher, it's 1 through 42. Lay it off, Pete. I don't think you're a turd burglar. You've been around here for a little while. But Jomathy, one of the things I'll be working on in 2025 during some live streams.
Yeah.
The MTV Moon Man that I got from Lancelot Leather.
So cool, man.
It's gonna have to be like a sober month for me to do that.
Or maybe not, and just vlog it and then edit it into like a hyperlapse.
Edit it into a 4-day long video, as opposed to a full year. 4 days before next year, December 26th, I'll have it finally, so you can watch it.
The thing is, I think it would get views.
Hold on. Damn it, Joe. Oh. That's one of those things that so the classic blunder for me is reading instructions perfectly and following every letter, then be like, oh, I got this, and get going boom, 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 boom. And then I always end up with like something extra, and I'm like, where does this go? Like, what? Then I go back, and it's the one thing I decided not to read and left out, and then I gotta like take everything apart and put it back, you know? I can already see that foreshadowing that.
I saw the vision, Joe. I really did.
What up, Blue? I didn't see Bluminati sneak in, but Bluminati is here.
You never see a ninja sneak in.
True ninja. Also, I didn't see Ouchie. What up, Ouchie?
And apparently, is Troy here too?
Troy's been here, yeah.
Oh shit!
He's the first one to call you Captain Clip Point.
We were even showing his thumb screenshots of the year.
Yeah.
That's right. Duh.
Ah.
I'm not all there today. I've been awake since like 4 o'clock in the morning.
I want to be ninja.
Oh, hello, everybody.
So how you doing this giveaway, Matty?
Yeah.
I don't even know if I am.
Dang.
Can't honey dick them like that.
Y'all honey dick yourselves.
Matthew Honey Dick Holly.
That's not
Masaru honey dick a hurry.
That's better.
Okay.
Oh no, Cheeto, I was gonna give it away, but everyone thought.
But they
so
said
fun
they
to
said
put
not
it.
so funny things.
Yeah. So
They think they're being funny, but I don't. So I'm not doing it now.
I'm taking my ball and I'm going home. And look at this guy. Hurry up. Time's ticking. Give me that free crap. TikTok doc. I want to pay someone to take my garage clutter. Include the mustard.
You can see that. Oh, but I said it. Free crack? I think so. No, they said freak rack.
This is
Oh,
my
you finally got one? Nice. Yeah, you know, I'm giving. I'll start talking about them a little bit more. So, I didn't get a lot of knives this year. I got more than I thought I did, really. Some were new releases, some were older releases. But I have in here, although now I did just get 2 new slip joints. But in my knife case for best of 2024, I do have the ABW slip joint. Got to handle the first batch of them at Blade Show in Atlanta from Michael Martin. This happens to be the one that Shane, Edgy American, had, and he put it up for sale and then donated the money to the Asheville folks that got hit hard in the Hurricane Helena.
Heck yeah.
But shout out to Michael Martin. Yeah, I don't. One of the things that were talked about the most this year was the price on these. I don't know how he's going to be able to sustain that price, and it's worth, considering what's out there, it's worth more than $150. So they go immediately at this point. As soon as he drops them, they're gone. But Cheeto, yes, I am definitely going to mod the ABW at some point.
Ooh, what are you going to do to it?
I don't know, but it's a blank slate. It's an absolute blank slate. One of the things I like about it is so one of the downsides to modding blades sometimes is I'm a fan of maker's marks. And like, I really like how Paul has been able to preserve, like, on the Kaimanos, because sometimes you lose that. But there's no billboarding on, other than I think it's the top of the blade that says Maggie Cut, which isn't a big deal at all. So you know, like doing one of Paul's black wash or his Paul wash or whatever would look dope.
Yeah.
And then any color really on the. You know, I took this apart. It's like the easiest knife to take apart and put back together.
Yeah.
Turn it into a clip point.
It already is.
Nevertheless.
Dang. Okay, I didn't know that they were still that hard to get. I may need. I want to pick one up actually, but looks like I'm gonna have to fight for one.
Can we show the doll's asshole?
Yeah.
That's where he hurt me in my asshole.
Like right up in there?
Does the doll have a bank account?
All right, so I think we're ready for the giveaway. It is going to be the numbers game.
Yeah.
It is going to be the numbers game.
I'll run it for, I don't know, 45 minutes. And we'll see.
You want to put the range in there?
The range is right there. That's our range. 1 to 845,324. Closest. Not without going over, just the closest.
Okay.
The F is that range. Oh, that range is 1 to 845,324. Yes, one guess only. Hence that's part of the turd burgling rules. All the rules that go with turd burgling.
Shane just pushed his hand onto the number pad. That's all he did.
Oh, you ate 112 for Cheeto. Oh, Kyle's disqualified.
Oh, we actually got some good guesses.
Yeah, but we have a lot of crap guesses too.
I'll give you a clue.
No clues. All right, what's your clue?
Never mind. Ooh, Fed thinking maybe he just picked one.
Well, you remember the last time we did an even bigger range. Everyone guessed like 1,263,249, but the number was like 42.
Yeah.
I think the nearest guess was still 800,000 away. What is the number?
Oh,
Okay.
Craig, I don't know if that's nice or just being a jerk. Like, I don't want to win this, and I'm not giving it to Kathleen if I do.
I think it's a good strategy.
Hold on, I gotta look at the number again.
Is that what it says when you type it on a calendar? What?
No, it's what it says when you type it on a calculator.
Oh, it's a calendar.
God.
What? My sarcasm backfired upon myself.
Ha ha ha.
You just can't win.
Oh yeah, I'm not paying any attention, so I hope you guys are. Yes, ABW slip joint. Fantastic knife.
No, I get what you're saying, Isaiah.
Stevie, speaking of small slip joints, this was sent to me to check out, and I'm slowly falling in love with this thing.
Is that a Surge?
Yes, it is.
Looks like the one that bit Stevie.
No, not quite. That was
Smaller.
one.
Yeah, and this one's smaller.
But it probably has a hard. Yeah,
Yep.
so be careful.
Oh yeah.
Can you hold it like this and then close it?
No, but this guy definitely has that real stiff spring, you know.
That's not possible.
This whole time I've been kind of wondering what the appeal was to the ABW given its like size. But after handling this, I completely understand that now. And I kind of feel stupid for not getting on the ABWs at Atlanta, actually.
Yeah, they're big.
No, 5-door, not
You know,
square one.
But I've really gotten more slip joints this year. Or not, I guess not more, but 5 slip joints this year.
Wow. Well, honestly, I can say I think I've gotten 4. I'm only 1 behind you.
Towards the end of the year, and this is in the best of, towards the end of the year, one of my most used knives was my, I don't know if this is considered a slip joint. It's not, but because it's technically a locking knife now. But this is the Orion Knives Iris, that uses the Open L number 10 blade.
I'm not spaced out.
Yeah.
I'm reading the chat.
I
I'm
had
comparing numbers to my number.
I had 2 of them. I gifted one to
I'm right here.
Nuz as his Secret Santa.
It's funny, Nose and I were talking about that earlier today, and he was telling me how fantastic it is. You know?
Yeah. I knew he'd dig it.
Oh, for sure. No, he was definitely over the moon, you know.
And that number is outside the range.
But
Which brings me to an interesting point, Stevie, you know, and I brought this up to Nuz, man. We all love David. Why isn't David hanging out with us, like, at Blade Show?
He's usually working and doing, you know.
No, but afterwards, right? Like, what?
Oh,
I don't,
you know,
I
very.
He spoke with his wife.
fair, but I don't think we ever, or I don't think I've ever heard of anybody inviting him back to the house.
No, I don't think we did either. I have, I mean, in the pit, the couple times I've been to the pit, hung with him there.
Yeah.
But saw him there more than I guess hung with him. Yeah, I don't know.
I think we should, man.
That should definitely change.
Yeah, like he's a chill dude. He'd vibe with everybody. You know what I mean? And I know Nuz is like, he's so impressed with him, especially after like receiving it and then the wedge lock. You know, I think David would be cool with us.
I see Zach makes time for David, huh?
Yeah, I guess so, Zach. Huh?
Hmm.
I think it would be really cool to hang out with him more.
I also like dinner, but hey, I like to eat, Zach.
But yeah, no, I agree. I think it's just been an overthinking it or not. But this is another best of 2024, keeping with Orion Knives. So someone said QSP David. Yes, QSP David, who is also Blade Banter David, who is also Orion Knives David.
Next time, throw something at my head.
We totally cold shouldered Zach, and I don't feel good about that.
I don't consider it cold shouldering because we didn't know he was there.
No, we did know he was there. Apparently, he was trying to get our attention.
No, we were looking for him in there, but where he was, we weren't looking for him. He said he saw us as we were walking in, so he must have been outside somewhere.
Which would have been even easier to find people. But yes, Blade Banter, Toyota, the Aries that came out with the wedge lock. It comes with a wire clip, but if you want a, as Matty would say, a little pop color, little pop.
Could I get one of my moderators to give me a stop? We're gonna run this giveaway.
I am going back through.
Oh, yes, it does come with a titanium clip. It's just got the pattern
Heck yeah.
for
Stop.
the wire clip replacement.
I think the one that I said, Matty, is still the right number.
I do believe so. I believe that the winner is Marco.
Yeah, sure. Marco.
So let's just so everybody knows, the number was 576,243.
Yes.
And Marco got it with 555,555.
He did.
Sometimes just smashing one number gets you right.
It was the closest. But the funny thing is, as I was looking, like
Marco was rigged and he won it.
last time we did do an early number, so like these would have been good guesses for last time. But you guys were talking about boobs. If you guys had done it laid off Pete's way, this would have been the closest. 58.
Shame,
Oh wait, no.
That would look great.
That's still 100,000 off. Never mind. Never mind. But Marco,
You didn't put those numbers into your calendar, right? Did you?
576,243. So I do believe it's Marco.
Yes, sir.
Rigged. I didn't say it was 42. We went with my numbers. He said it was 42. So whoever said 42 is going to get a box of rocks from Stevie. That was his own little deal.
No, I put in 42 for our share already.
But
Almost
yes,
42.
Marco.
Shout out. I will put David up there, as a lot of us do, for just EDC mindset of the year.
EDC Innovator of the Year.
First of all, Marco, you win stickers. You're getting 3 knives, a push dagger, a Zippo, the other Zippo insert. You're also getting that cool torch tool. You're getting a tag. You're getting a 1943 steel penny. You're getting Uperlite, which glows with a UV.
My Arius.
Bastide pouch.
And your Arius?
No,
That's so giving of you, Matty.
I don't think I said that at all. See, when my mic got muted, Stevie had jumped in and said, "And my Arius," his words. So the winner also gets Stevie's Arius.
I no longer have an Arius.
Stevie will buy you one now because he said it. Hello, Brant.
I don't know if Paul's still in here or not, or if Carrie's in here. I got some. So this knife is not new to me in 2024, but it became fairly new to me again in this knife transformed itself, and that is the Ragnarsmak. This wasn't
it a Terry job?
Yeah, Tactical Terry did this rock pattern into the scales, did like a faux shipwreck anno to it with the blue and the bronze, and then black wash the blade, put an amazing edge on it. And yeah.
How does me having an Arius seem out of place?
Who said that?
Arshier, am I not good enough to have
Matt,
an Arius?
Matty downplays his bougie ass collection and goes, he absolutely should have an Arius. Matty's like, oh, I'm the wiener knife guy. Meanwhile,
Boom.
pocket razors in the house. What up, pocket razors?
Real quick, hey Brant, any interest in
Ooh, there you go.
fixed blade? I still have the box, all the original stuff that came with it,
Yeah, I might be able to do that.
but
Cheeto. Hold on. Do you have a left-handed sheath?
no, it's a righty sheath. But
Isn't that a left-handed fixie though?
Yeah, sorry, I meant a left-handed fixie.
How does that work? Putting a lefty fixie in a righty sheath. How's that
See,
work?
like, yeah, that's my one complaint about the red line, the TRM red line. This is a right-handed fixed blade.
Oh, Brant's got a lefty sheath. Okay.
there you go.
You know,
Yeah, Brent, hit me up on Discord if you're interested. It's not going anywhere. You're the first person I thought about for this thing.
unless it's free, there's zero chance it's gonna happen.
He's the first person you thought about?
For the Hinderer,
When it
of
came
course.
to exchanging money for something,
Excuse me? This is the true Aries, by the way.
Still has the
blue areas.
sharp knife kind of guard.
CPM. Stab.
Yo, what up, CPM?
Terry didn't just stop there with my mods this year.
But there's
Of
also
course. This was the first knife I got in 2024. This was a joint collaboration. First, it went to Sawtooth for a hollow grind. It's so slicey now. And then Terry took this and Aurora Borealis it. And then I even have a custom
Yes.
Lynch Northwest tree line clip on there.
Heck yeah.
So
on the edge. You want to see a cool American-made knife?
Work-life
Go check out
balance.
Knives.
Uh,
The estuary. This
Yes,
dude makes them in his garage. It's got cool. This camera sucks, but milling lines on the blade. There you go. You can kind of see it. This guy also worked on the F-22.
Yeah. Toyotas and tools, hit me up, but I'm giving Brant first right of refusal.
Go ahead and hit him up. There's no way that dude is going to give you money for anything.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, apparently Sharif had the idea himself, but before he had that idea, we suggested he trade Brant something, because Brant also has, all you see is his hinderers, but behind the hinderers, he's got some heat.
Oh yeah, like that is true. Brant, if you have something American made, I may be interested. I may be down, but if any of you are also looking for a fixed blade, I do have a Monterey Bay Knives Laconico Fixie in 3V that I'm going to be getting rid of here pretty soon. If any of y'all are interested, my card handles convex round 3V.
No, thank you. You can put it away now. Just kidding. I don't know why. Like, fixies seem to be the 2024 type deal, and probably next year, but I just can't get into fixed blades too much. I'm a folder guy through and through. I do like the look of this, though.
I'm definitely with you, but I found a few fixies this year that I can definitely EDC and enjoy EDC. Like the mini over
Neil.
this dude. I love this.
You got into fixies. See, that's when I do carry them when I go out, like the deserts and stuff. But as a guy who sits here or goes to school, I don't know. I like flicking knives, and you can't flick a.
That's very true.
Out in the woods, though, I would take a fixie over a folder. I don't got anything against them. It's just, I think it's based off lifestyle. I sit at a desk here. I do therapies at school. I just don't have I don't have a fixed blade lifestyle unless I go off-roading or something and I need one. Other than that, I just sit at my desk and I just do this. So I mean, it's just my lifestyle right now. I'm a city boy, and city boys, we like our folders.
Speaking of folders, question for the chat. What is the best, if I'm only going to get one, what is the best button lock compression style lock that came out this year? You know, the new ones that are like the spider codes, but like it's button actuated. Who did the best one this year? Or which model is the best? Because I've been hearing a lot about those.
I don't have too much like in that, but does the Aries count as one?
No. Specifically looking for something that is not actuated at the pivot, actually.
That's a lot of people are getting this right now. See, the smock is a good one, but Sharif specified this year. And also, hello, Drinkwater. Golden Design Works Caliber. That sounds cool.
Oh, I didn't hear about this.
Oh, that one. Yes.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Okay.
That one's pretty cool.
All right. Arshier, yeah, but I'm not going to give him any money.
Josh,
yeah.
Good.
Brian, the Vosti psyop. I have such a problem giving them money too, though.
That's kind of what Kyle said. All Vosteed.
Yeah.
I don't have experience with Vosteed, but man, all these YouTubers went hard on it, and it made me not want it. But I did like the looks of the psyop.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm not a huge fan of them personally. Right.
Gareth. He's from South Africa. I always have to stop myself because every time I want to say South America.
Okay, interesting. Mayberry Customs.
By the
never
way,
heard of them before.
Isaiah, we were outside shooting BB guns, and Isaiah did come up to me and said he found a cool rock.
Nice.
It is a pretty cool rock.
I'm gonna give Mayberry Customs a follow.
You did. I showed everybody. Why don't you show everyone what you've been playing with for the past hour? Come here. Isaiah this year heavily got into fixed blades.
Yeah.
But he likes big blades.
Whoa!
That's awesome, dude.
He's like me. He likes the bigger knives, so he's been EDCing this bad boy. What were you chopping over there?
I was like, there was a straight people. There was a straight paper right there, and then I cut it in a piece.
Paper?
No way.
Okay, I thought he said people.
Like this, and then the back was like,
All right. Have fun, kid.
Josh 304. My opinion is it's really a shame to see a really amazing maker still hump the same designs that he did like 10 years ago with no new stuff.
See, Gareth copy. Every time I want to say South America, every time. Ah,
Yeah. Hope Lindy Lou and Richie are doing well.
Yeah.
whatever happened to those guys?
I think they got folded into like the production side of like the USA made look like MBK stuff, like the Spotters and Rosalindas and stuff. At least Richie. That would be my guess, you know.
Like he's the one doing the OEM on the stuff?
So it's like they're
Yep.
doing that stuff in house, if I'm not mistaken.
Right.
Right. So it's probably a combination of Sanford and Richie. You know,
Oh, that's cool.
that's my guess. I have no certainty in that statement. You know, just that's why you probably don't see him, in my opinion. Shane, that one has stopped making the same amount of money, like a long time ago. The sales of the Kickstop versions were abysmal, and they can't give them away. So making a budget version will make it more accessible to more people. The design's also been around long enough that the OGs on the secondary are
Oh, there you go.
more accessible.
Answers it perfectly.
Oh, okay. Good for him, man.
But
I wish him well.
continuing with my best knife mods, this is one of my knives of the year 2023, and
You gotta
this
read the
was one
chat.
of Paul's early on flipper deletes on my Ferrum Forge Aluris.
Nice.
Yeah.
Wait, how do you deploy it then? Oh, dang.
Stevie has magic powers.
Oh, is it stonewashed on the... Okay,
Yeah.
nice.
I don't know how he does it.
And then I just got it back. You guys saw on the live on Christmas. He had won a Elementum, a Desert Warrior Elementum. And
Yeah.
all he did was a deep writ die on this. I talked to him. And I said the same thing. I'm like, I've just never seen writ die take to something like this before.
Mm.
And you can still kind of sort of see the sprinkles, but just having black on this with all the yellow liners and the purple pivot and the blue,
Yeah.
now I like it way more.
It's so sick. We definitely got to vote in both Tactical Terry and Paul for modders of the community of the year, man.
They're my two guys.
Yeah, dude. Terry's been killing it with all the anos and like, dude, the one that he did for Be Up Day with the skull, like not like head on. It was more artistic. It was sick, you know.
What up, Dang Ross?
That'd be cool on the edge.
You nailed it. That's it. Also, although I did not get anything from him in 2024, another person that killed it in 2024, Pro X 1840. Shout out Bill.
Oh,
did
yeah.
the best custom scale work on one of the most amazing, probably the most amazing knife of 2024, which was the edgy American Blades fixie, the Be Up fixie that Ed Harrison's getting.
Yeah.
That one shouldn't even be a contender. That's like its own top tier category.
Yeah.
That one is leaps and bounds above everything else.
Another modded knife that I got this year, older knife, modded last year. I just happened to get it this year. This is another Ferrum Forge, modded by one Mr. Backpack B.
Oh, snap.
He put a hole and didn't fully delete the flipper, which I don't understand why he didn't. But this is a modded Ferrum Forge Crux.
Nice.
I got that from Cherry Pickin' EDC. Shout out to Jared White.
Dang Ross, there's only a few guys. It's very expensive per knife, at least like 140 to 150, I think, is the minimum. And you can be upwards of 3 to 4 month wait times. I invested.
They're done in batches.
Yeah.
If you have to go into one batch.
Yeah, if you really want to pursue it, I would talk to Cerberus Knives on Instagram.
Neil.
I feel you, Neil. I've had one all day too.
Oh, that sucks. Good night, Neil.
Boom, there you go.
Exactly. I'd go the Cerakote route too. In which case, hit up Pocket Sex and tell them I sent you.
No clue, man. No clue. But yeah, lots of good modding going on this year.
Yeah, dude.
A knife that was heavily modded towards the end of the year, which is one of my few purchases and absolutely a knife of the year contender. Boom. Yeah. The crocodile.
Yeah, they're
That one's alright.
The Mangana Steel Kaimano. I've seen the flipper deletes, and I've seen the black washes on there, and I absolutely, positively, I'm thinking about having that done as well. And then I put the ProTech Lynch Northwest clip on it.
heck yeah. Dude, it for you guys in the community, right? Is there interest if I did like batches of special edition modded micarta kaimanos? Because the purples are almost gone. So I've got brown micartas. If you guys are interested, I'll start doing special edition collabs with both Terry and
That's great.
Paul, and I'll sell them in small batches of maybe like 5. So there'll be only like 5 people with that particular version. If you guys are interested, I'll do it. You know, but let me know.
That's awesome, Gareth. I got 2 modded knives by Backpack B myself. Also, the Kamado is one of those knives that carried it when I first got it, and then as the year goes on, it gets rotated.
Yeah.
You know, and so I might go a while without actually having it in hand. Then I get it back in hand, and I'm like, oh yeah, man.
It's funny. I do the same thing. Like, I always keep it on my desk in front of me in my like rotation group, and I may not carry it for like a few months, and then I come back to it, and I'm like, damn, I still like this knife, you know. By the way, that's not me being arrogant. Just to qualify,
No, not at all, man.
I usually hate all of my own work. I'm my biggest critic, so it's rare for me to like something I make. Yeah, sorry. I just realized what I said sounded kind of arrogant.
And then I it's hard to actually say what my favorite knife of the year is.
Dude.
But the surprise knife, a knife that's not new, it's just new to me. Also a knife that I really like because you can mod it. The ZT 0640.
0640 gang.
I still need to get the regrind on it. Haven't done that yet. But I did put the extra large thumb disc on it. What is it? Gray?
Yeah, Gray's Precision.
Gray's Precision, oversized thumb stud on it. I did put one of the Lynch Northwest Bigfoot clips on there. Put some applied weapon technology scales on. Or no, sharp dress knives.
Yeah,
Scales, black micarta on there, and this is a knife that I knew I liked, but then when I actually got this knife, I didn't realize how much I actually loved it.
it's one of those that absolutely lives up to the hype.
Keener's not here.
I think Patina is probably responsible for more sales of that model than anybody, man.
Oh yeah, fragging the scales might be cool.
Heck yeah.
But yeah. And this was a DSKFS knife to me.
Nice.
So, a forever knife.
Let's see. Ooh.
I'll get right on that, dang Ross. The stubby wire, they only make 3/4 stubby. There's 2 different sizes of Spyderco wire clips. I mean, they have the wire clip replacement. Dang Ross.
Okay, Toyota, I see you, dude.
I mean, I have a Spyderco wire clip replacement, Lynch Northwest wire clip replacement on. I mean, this is on my that I just showed off. That is a wire clip Lynch Northwest replacement. Stubby, so it's shorter than that. I don't know what y'all mean, but I have lots of demands for them. I need to get them to make Mannix 2 scales for Kyle. I need them to make a Where's Said Stevie milled clip for Keith for the RC folder.
Ooh, that'd be sick.
And now a stubby. I didn't know that Spyderco made 2 different sizes of wire clips, though.
Yeah, I didn't know that either. Oh, dude, imagine a Said Stevie like Harsey. That'd be dope.
I will say the newer versions of the Harsey folder, the Sasquatch Harsey folder, like the one that I have, they did it in a different green.
Mm-hmm.
It's really, really, really nice.
Yeah,
It's more of like a lime green.
Yeah, didn't USA Made Blade get a bunch of those not too long ago? Yeah.
Those are the Sasquatch ones are the USA Made Blade exclusive.
Speaking of, dude, I was talking the other night with like Maddie, Cole, Cheeto. We were like, people were bouncing in and out of like a group call, and I was talking about the Nkosi. Remember, I was looking for a drop point in Nkosi with the micarta. USA Made Blades like dropped them, and I was like sitting there. I'm like, I shouldn't. I have no need for this. Thank God I didn't. But it's something like every single time I think about a CRK, it's like not the right time or, you know, whatever. Like, Kyle, I mixed in a little bit of black cherry with it tonight, and black cherry's got a little bit of caffeine.
On the Edge, Gray Precision's more your neck of the woods. Oh, you got one, Archer? Nice.
Heck yeah. I just love the Harsey so much, man. That's another one, by the way, that comes through the rotation, and every time I put it in my hand, I'm like,
yeah, you know, the Harsey folder was one of my most carried and used knives. The reason why it took me so long to get the work done to it from Dave is because I carried it so much. I didn't want to give it up.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, the Harsey folder is an amazing knife.
Yeah, and that's the thing.
Everything about it is just for me.
Mm-hmm.
everything about it. It's not refined like a Arius, but it is. Washers as opposed to bearings. It's just, man. It's just for someone with big hands. It's up there with. Yes, absolutely, Arshier. Yeah, this could be an only knife,
Oh yeah, 100%. I put the Harsey up there with, CRKs, like it's just one and done.
They absolutely, they're up there. But then, I talked about it last night. I will say, I'll go ahead and declare it. My knife of the year is Constantine. It is my Blessed Knives Power Loader Ripley.
Heck yeah.
This was a blind build that Donnie did. I had gotten his Ripley #1, and when I was going through it, I was critiquing it to like my standards. Like, as much as I love a frame lock, I think that this knife could be cool as a liner lock. I kind of like. I was like, I don't know if I like the satin blade. I'd like kind of a more of an etched blade. I'd like to see something with because to do a liner lock, you could then have matching scales and elongate the pocket clip a little bit. And then when he built this Harsey folder, he took all that into consideration. Harsey folder, this Ripley. He took all that into consideration. So this is a liner lock. It does have matching scales. It does have the acid etched blade. It does have the elongated pocket clip. It's also got this dope ass hand filed backspacer.
Yeah.
Out of zirconium.
Oh shit! I didn't know it was a Zerk backspacer.
Yeah, it's a Zerk backspacer and a Zerk pocket clip.
Dang.
Yeah. The titty studs. And I am going to talk to him about doing, if I got to send it back to him, I will, but doing another set of scales for these. I change up my knives all the time. I think it would be cool to have some crazy carbon fiber scales to put on here also, and like change it up. That's one of the cool things about having it as a liner lock is why not do different scales,
Yeah.
And so, yeah. 2024 Knife of the Year. Shout out to I left my drink, so I don't have it on me. Shout out to Blessed Knives, Donnie Bless. Yeah. So that's minus the 2 newer slip joints I just got. Oh, I should throw this into the mix because this is a new to me this year.
Oh yeah. Heck yeah.
This video just started getting I made this video 2 years ago. And it just started getting more traction again lately. And just today someone commented that it's their all-time favorite EDC knife.
It's a phenomenal knife.
It's really good.
Like, I think that thing is underrated, honestly. Like, it's the I'm pretty sure the guy who did that designed the Launch 13 because the language is very similar, and his designs I think are criminally underrated, by the community.
That's the Launch 13.
Oh, the one I'm thinking about, the smaller one that I have.
Oh, that they're talking about the Launch 47.
No. It's fuck.
Eddie, you're not saying much.
You guys just be chatting. I'm enjoying the chat.
It is.
I don't have any opinions on mods or anything, so I'm just enjoying it.
Oh wow, they discontinued it. I can't remember the one I'm thinking of. Anyways, here's a question for both of you. What was your surprise of the year? Knife surprise. Or maybe the knife, another way of looking at it, either the design surprised you or it's something that you were kind of unsure about, but really like won you over.
I got one.
Mhm.
The Soul Stone. I didn't mention
Okay.
that one earlier. I was super proud of Doom when he designed it, and I'm like, he designed a knife that he's gonna like. I didn't care for it so much. I'm like, that's not a knife that I think I would ever own. And then when I got to handle the prototype of it, and then the more the production version, even the Soulstone's a great knife. It's big, it's beefy, it's a tank. But I think Katuo did a great job on the Soulstone.
Heck yeah.
The other one, I totally missed out on the that checks 2 boxes. I guess I didn't go into that roll. Holy crap! Yes, the Clydesdale. I totally left out the Clydesdale in the knives of the new knives I got this year and modded. So Clydesdale is absolutely phenomenal. But I would also say on knives that surprised me, the Aaron Creates forged out the side autos. That dude, I kind of kicking myself for not getting something from him at Blade Show. But Maddie's got a good video on him. I got a video on him. That guy is hand forging out the side autos, man, and they're like something you've never seen before. And I think it is the only, or at least the first hand forged auto.
I believe so.
I had walked by that table and didn't pay it much mind, and then Maddie called me over there, and I filmed something with him, and I've talked to him a couple times since. That's something that I walked past and was like, not my thing, and then gave it time, and like, this was surprisingly really, really good.
Yeah, that's a good lesson at the knife shows. That like, I did the exact same thing, where like, I was just like, I passed by it. It's not my aesthetic. It's not my style. And it was Nuz who was like, no, you need to go back and check that out, For me, the surprise, you guys know from the group chat, but this was a surprise for me this year. A late entry, but it's frustrating. It's incredibly frustrating because I know I'll never be able to spec this alloy on anything that I make because it's such a pain in the ass to work with, and nobody will really understand why it's so good, but this one really, really shocked me.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's a good one.
What about you, Maddie? What was your surprise of the year? What shocked or delighted you or tickled your diddled your fancy?
My choice is dumb now compared to your guys's.
Not at all.
But the Volt.
Yeah.
I wasn't
Absolutely good one.
interested in it too much. Like, I liked the look of it, but then once I put my hands on it, then it was like, okay,
Yeah,
I
that's
like
an excellent one, actually.
I like it a lot.
Oh well, that's actually another one that I should say was the automaton.
Tom. Yeah.
Absolutely. So, I'm a big Arcane fan. Got 5 of them in my collection that probably aren't going to be hitting the chopping block. Love Israel, and I saw the automaton when it came out, and I'm like, how boring of a knife! Like, this doesn't seem like a Arcane design to me. It just seemed boring. Then handled it at Blade West, and I was like, oh, this is actually a really, really good knife.
Yeah, dude.
Jay, I can't say the mayhem because Cold Steel putting out those kind of knives is not surprising. But what I would say, though, I don't have one, is the Cold Steel FM1. I would say that would be a surprise.
Okay.
Because that's Cold Steel's always been big, tactical, bulky, no apologies. And then the FM1 looks like a perfect little EDC.
Yeah, it doesn't look like anything they've ever done.
Heck yeah.
I do want one, though. That's high on my list.
Nice. Those are some good options between the three of us, man.
Hangover.
3 of the top 10 were utility blades. On the edge, there's another one that's a 2-blader. I need to grab that one, but this was Rough Riders or SMKW's 20th anniversary, 30th, 25th. Does it say on here? 30th anniversary.
Nice.
It's got 3 blades.
That is.
They did, Shane. Kept it cheaper too, and put on a strong lock. I want one.
Yeah. I think that Devo has to be considered for knife, in the talk of knife brands of the year for sure. Whether some of us like them or not, I mean, I think every drop they did was 100% successful.
Fair.
And sold the F out. And, they're doing second and third runs on things now because of its popularity. So, I did actually sell my entire Devo collection this year. However, they do seem to be killing it.
Yeah, dude.
Was it really their number one seller? I'm not surprised, but
I'm definitely not surprised. I'm honored to be a help in that situation. 3 times.
yeah, kind of right with the FM1.
Knives Fast, Tempest knives, theirs were selling out at the end of the year. And then if you're gonna do that with Diva, you got to be like that with Jack Wolf Knives because his always sell out every month.
We're on my channel, right? Not yours.
Yes,
Okay.
your channel.
Perfect. Because since we have all sorts of wacky categories for best of 2024,
Oh, here we go.
winner. Somebody clip this and send it to him. He's gonna get really pissed off. I mean this. I'm not doing this to be mean spirited, but just honest opinion here. Winner for goofiest fucking thumbnails of the year belong to Knives Fast. These are, and look, I mean, I guess they're working for them, so who am I? But as for my personal consumer, I would never. That right there is. Look at that.
You know the
These
shit
are
thing?
so fucking goofy, dude. Look at that. The hollow cutter one. If I put it over
Yeah.
it,
You know
that is just.
the shit thing about it is that is the meta right now
Yeah.
as far as
Well,
YouTube
okay.
thumbnails.
I don't give
Make a silly face. Red letters.
Stevie, go back to like my channel. I was doing this shit last year, you know?
Yeah, look at Neves. He's doing the same thing.
Yeah. It's been the meta for a while. But
I'm not trying to. I guess I just have to single someone out, but are
the thin worker.
Stupid.
The thin worker. That one was great.
That's what YouTube's pushing. Neves is doing the same thing. They talk about it in that YouTube chat.
Dude, the funny thing is, I was telling people that shit like fucking back in early 2023.
I mean, don't get me wrong. I've done a couple of those. I'm
Yeah.
not immune to it. I've done it, but consistently like that with just come on, man.
You know he's sitting there with like a white background, like for like 5 minutes, and then screen grabbing it.
You will bend the knee.
I'm not saying. And look, he's a much more successful person in the world of YouTube. This is not me hating on him. Good. I wish the man all the amazing success that he has had. But someone pointed those out to me, and I can't unsee it. And I don't follow Casey on anything, so I don't typically see this stuff. Yeah.
Oh man.
I know, Kyle. I don't. Although I have tried to do a few fancy thumbnails, but I'm not good at it.
I don't think I do consistent ones. That's my problem. But
I would
mean,
love to grow, but I don't want to do faces like that.
I mean, so let's call me a hypocrite and go through some of mine.
Hypocrite.
Yeah, I typically do them on my mat. Then I'm guilty for like the channel member giveaway ones. I do it on all the ramblings. I definitely put myself in the make stupid faces as got a mock.
That actually fits the rambling theme, though.
But I used to try to do like artsy fartsy photos, and I realized I'm just not good at them. So like I had my photo box that I used to do everything in,
But you know what, though, Stevie? Like, the photos that you take from your hikes are fucking phenomenal. You know? Like, I don't think the photo box suits you. Your
No, it
photos,
does.
yeah, the ones you take in nature or on, like, stuff that you interact with turn out so good.
Like this one, when I got the 9 in, I wanted to do all the trendy stuff. And then it doesn't work for me. I get shit views.
Gonna
It's
take
not-
some photos.
Yeah, I like doing the outdoorsy ones, like what I did with the Aurelia there. You know?
Yeah.
I like doing the outdoorsy ones.
Those are consistently like my favorite, and they pop too, because like you'll have like the green of the nature, you'll have like the tree stump and the bark, and like it, I don't know, the contrast is really nice. Or like when you took photos of the Kaimano and you had that like old machinery.
Yeah.
Like that was fucking sick, you know. To me, those are your best.
But yeah, sorry, not sorry on the rant about Casey.
The funny thing is, you know, like on Instagram, how like Gary puts his avatar sometimes on his like stories.
Yeah.
That's the thing that gets me with KC's, right? He looks like an Instagram avatar character in his own thumbnails.
That'd be a great. I'd tune in for that.
Ooh.
Since we're comparing, I brought up Zach's stuff. Let's compare Zach's thumbnails.
Zach's are very consistent.
Very.
Those are the type of thumbnails that I like.
Mm.
He does do the YouTubey stuff, like budget knife of the year. But thankfully,
Those
he
are fun
actually
videos
puts
to make,
He
though,
puts
too.
it in the title, whereas other channels just leave it, so you have to click it. Like, oh, okay, what is it?
Yeah, you know what's funny though? At least like when I was pumping out videos, doing thumbnails like this never worked for me. I wanted to do like this style, but my views dropped every time. I'm always so jealous when I see like, yeah, like these are so clean. They're really nice.
His views kind of range. Like the Olight one, he has 229. This Civivi 219, but then he has one like unboxing the 940, 11,000.
Mm-hmm.
Benchmade PSK 8.5 thousand.
Yeah.
There's just certain ones take off and some don't, and I have no idea why.
A lot of them are coming to him for specifically the Benchmade content, if you notice. Like,
That's true.
they do consider him the Benchmade authority.
That's because he is Benchmade.
Man, what you see Troy's question here?
I do.
Best drop beat of the year?
I know the best drop beat of the year. Oh,
2 years running.
gonna keep going. Zach is a class act. That's why he's one of my favorites.
That's I'd say Zach is one of the peelers.
He is. He's genuine inside and out. He's just awesome.
Yeah,
I'm not saying it because he's here either. He is.
Heck yeah.
Yeah, they do, Brian.
And despite everything, he still hangs out with us knuckleheads from time to time as well.
We will trash
Quite
Benchmade
regularly.
left
Quite
and right.
regularly.
Yeah, and he will still be like, haha, no. Like, for example, he's going to hear it because they're raising their prices. So he's probably preparing. Like, he's going to hear it. But you know what? He's still going to do his lives with a smile. He's probably still going to give Benchmades away that all these people who complain will gladly take.
Dude, you know he's a class act when I put out the videos that I put out about Benchmade, and he still shows me love. Like,
Yep. In
like
this world right now. He's probably preparing. They announced price raises, even though that was 2024's biggest complaint about Benchmade.
Yet, I'm willing to bet that Benchmade had an amazing year.
yeah.
Oh yeah.
Dude, I would love to see their year-end statements. Man, that would be friggin' wild.
I mean, I'm just curious, just with the simple, like, were sales up or sales down? You know,
Fair.
you know, because I mean, here they have to have a, you know, a financials that they're trying to hit. You know,
Are they a privately held company?
I assume so.
Right? They're not. I mean, I know they're not publicly traded, but
And they're also a company that a lot of other companies just buy from.
Are they?
Yeah, a lot of businesses buy Benchmades like as gifts.
Oh
and
yeah,
stuff.
yeah. I see what you mean.
Yeah. They're a big business selling to business.
Yeah, and, I mean, they get a lot of traction, volume out of, you know, like Cabela's and the Tractor Supplies and Bass Pro Shop and REI.
Oh yeah.
And
And
then
a lot
all,
of Benchmades go overseas. A lot of the military likes to use them.
yeah, absolutely.
But basically, yeah, Zach is one of the pillars. I consider him and Big Red up there.
Yeah, you know, there's really like only one way to my heart. I'm a bougie bitch. That black
Yeah.
710
yeah,
or the silver one.
true.
Heck yeah. That's the thing. For all the criticism, it like I feel it comes from a good place because we want our American companies.
We hold them at a higher standard.
Yeah, exactly. We want
For
them
sure.
to succeed.
For sure we do.
And we want people to go to them over the Chinese knives, like over and over again. Yeah.
However, when the Orion comes out, do buy Chinese knives. Lots of them.
Zach, let's chat.
Lots of Chinese knives called the Orion will come out in 2025. Buy that one.
Cold, dude.
And you know his ass is just sitting there giggling.
No, he's doing this.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's the thing. He put minimal effort. Minimal effort. It comes easy to him. There's minimal effort put forth with that.
That statement never happened. Allegedly. During that particular moment in that live, I had gotten up out of my seat and someone had replaced me and said stuff against whatever. But it wasn't me.
Best hashtag of the year, DOTD. If you know, you know.
It's the worst hashtag of the year.
Best live stream that never happened.
That hashtag is why that live stream never happened ever.
You know, I've been blamed now for taking down 2 live streams.
What was the other one?
The other one, I wasn't really to blame, but I hopped on the Gear Goons one, and they were like, anything goes. So I was like, oh, really? Anything goes? And they like turn the camera on, and I'm sitting there with two pubes on like my knees, and I'm like, what up?
I guess you have handled a lot, haven't you? With all
Oh,
He
the-
does all the. He's the #1 Benchmade reblader.
That's true.
#1 Benchmade the Rebrader.
He does Constantine. Zach
Sure.
always keeps a positive attitude, even if we're trashing his beloved Benchmades. He's still there, chatting with us, being one of us.
Yeah, dude. Zach's legit for sure.
He's on a whole nother level. He
Is
literally is
Any
DSK.
lock? I assume most of the locks you're dealing with Benchmade are access locks.
Mm-hmm.
Those get lock stick?
Oh, you've never experienced an Axis lock with lock stick? I have.
I guess I've never even I've never heard it talked about.
Yeah, I had wicked lock stick on my very first bug out.
Oh, I mean, I'm not just, but no, I never.
This one doesn't have any. This Osborne.
Yeah.
I guess I've been lucky. Like the Crooked Rivers I've handled, the couple of bug outs, my Griptilian. I haven't handled a lot of Benchmades though.
Mine got to the point where I had to hold it by the axis lock and actually bump the heel of the knife on a table. You know, it wore in, and the lock stick was gone after a while. But that's also been my experience with a lot of American knives. So I've even had lock stick with Spyderco's. So, and people say they've never experienced it, and I had it twice actually. So
I was gonna say, you know a thing or two about Lockstick being the Emerson fan you are.
Emerson's and Strider's, dude. Like,
Do you guys? I found one of my original beaters that I would carry before I discovered good knives. Okay.
oh,
I've worn the paint off of it. Look at it resting up against the scale. It's a spring. Look at that blade.
Heck yeah.
yeah.
This is a Tac Force Speedster model with glass breaker and seatbelt cutter. Except the seatbelt cutter is actually the blade of the knife, which isn't actually that sharp.
But that's actually kind of creative to use like the edge of the blade as the seatbelt cutter. I don't know how effective it is, but I like the
No,
There are other knives that do it better though, but
yeah,
look at the serrations.
dude.
I was ready to take down Saddam with this thing. The jimping goes all the way down. Look at that.
Yeah.
all the damn gyms.
All the jimps. It's got holes in it, so it stabs faster. Can I lay it off? That's
I was-
Rambo.
it was
30
just beat.
second blood.
That's awesome though, Maddie. Like,
Yeah.
my I still have my old knife that I used to carry before I got into stuff, and it was an old Kershaw assisted knife. It's cool to like look back at those and be like, yeah, you know,
This
This
is
is-
where you started.
yeah.
And this is where you finished. We've come a long way.
Full circle, baby. You got the knife to cut the hot dogs, and now you got a knife that is a hot dog.
I cut the hot dogs with the hot dog. Oh man, but yeah, this is I used to use this for all kinds of crap.
Heck yeah, man.
You know, so I do have like I have some nice knives, but I prefer the fun ones. Like look at this guy.
Oh yeah, that guy
I can't even, I don't, it's the cicada or something.
looks like an old
Wait,
Roman gladius or something.
Yeah. Like everyone has an Arius. I have a Evo 3.0 somewhere. I have my Spartan Harsey somewhere. That actually might be with the Evo. I don't know. But it's more fun. Everyone shows off Ariuses. But who's out there showing off hot dog knives?
True.
I like
It's
to
very
show
true, man. Like the expensive knives, especially on Instagram, are like a dime a dozen. You know?
Yeah, they're fun. I get it.
Yeah.
I get it.
Oh, you know what? Well, fine then. If people want to see, I can show people the new one that I got from my reference library.
No handy pants.
You guys want to see something a little bougie, I guess?
Yes.
I picked this up for my reference library. And I guess I should make a video on them at some point. This is the Alliance Designs mini slim pickins, and it's, in my opinion, the best button lock, like true button lock design.
Yeah, there's something fancier here.
There you go.
Damasteel Necronaut. I've used this to scrape the cream out of Oreos. Good night, Derek. But yeah, so I mean, I have other nice knives elsewhere. Lots of neat stuff, but I definitely prefer the fun stuff. So here's the 3.0. Although I do have one expensive knife that's my favorite. But not only is it expensive, it's still fun and different.
Oh yeah.
The squirrel. This was a
Thank you.
gift. Yeah, I like this one.
Yeah.
Thank you. Exactly, Shane. I don't need that stuff. Whoops. But yes, that's about why. I don't need to brag or nothing. I'd rather show off the knives that make me giggle or smile. Every time, I flip open an Arius and it's like, cool, I guess. But then you bust open this giant bratwurst and you're like, yeah. You can't help but smile. I mean, how ridiculous is it to have a knife that's just a hot dog? I love it. I love it. Yeah, so although I do have one of these that I like.
Oh, you said what's a reference library? Sorry, my bad. Actually, Edgy, it's not, because I purchased this with my own money. This is not for, I don't keep assets within the business. But a reference library for me is a collection of unique knives that have features and unique approaches that nobody else has done. what makes this one really unique is it's the only button lock that has a detent. Like literally there is an arm with a ball that keeps constant contact. So you guess what? No blade bounce.
Sharif was explaining that to me the other day, like the no blade bounce with a button lock.
Yeah.
I think that's an awesome idea.
Yeah, dude. That sound makes me crazy when it's like ding ding ding.
'Cause even this one does it.
Mm-hmm. And it's
That's something.
Josh, but that's the thing. Like, I have no plan on I'm. It's not babied. It's used. It's disassembled. It's analyzed. Sometimes it'll stay in parts for a little while.
Mad Yako, maybe.
Maybe I should. I don't, but y'all are giving me ideas. Maybe Man of Steel will suddenly buy a bunch of my knife collection. It'll be a reference library.
This is my 2024 aftermarket scales knife of the year.
There you go. Heck yeah. Shit, I'm gonna.
There's Patina Turner.
Dude, I'm gonna ask my tax guy if I can actually get away with that.
Do it.
I didn't even F all those other knives. I didn't even put my own. I didn't
That could have been your
mine.
surprise
It was
of the year.
Yeah, F all those other knives. This is the coolest knife of the year.
So the more I play with it, though, I would change one thing about these scales.
Not having the Fibonacci.
Flip it. So
Think
when I
so?
hold the knife, like you're upside down.
Yeah, but for pictures wise, it makes better sense.
I guess.
Who cares what I'm like in your hand? It's all about the picture.
I like the Fibonacci though. It's a universal number.
That was my call to put it blade side down. I said for pictures wise. I said because if it was the other way, if you're gonna do pictures of it, then it's
It'll
something like
be
that.
down, yeah.
I don't know. I would just set my knife down. I don't know. You confuse me.
All right, set it down like it is now, towards facing down. That's how you would set your to take a picture. If you had it flipped the other way, well, then the blade's up. Doesn't look as cool.
I love the thought process going into this right now.
Well, I'm picturing it in my head. I still think it don't matter. I like it. I like it. I'm very proud to be able to carry a knife with that dork's mug right on the side,
Yeah.
on both sides. I am so proud to be able to do that.
The scales are cool. To me, though, it's literally all about the pocketbook.
They're both cool.
Yeah.
The scales were cool, but knowing that, I think it was like 50, like 50-ish. There was no salmon this time of year.
You know,
And salmon don't spawn in the Sauk River.
Dang, Kyle. Look at this. Knife between $34, $37. The Gideon.
Hey.
Ouch.
Hey, that's what's gonna sell a shit ton of Gideons too.
True. Very true.
I was on the edge. So the way I was picturing it, you know, when you have like, I don't know, you use a hank, but like you have a plate, your knife is always up. You grab it. Like right now, Stevie is upside down. I never take pictures with my knife like this.
To be fair, you don't take pictures of your knives at all.
I take some. You know what? I'm gonna go to Stevie's Instagram. I want to see what he's talking about. Let's take a journey.
Derek.
Most of my pictures are done on the clip side because I have the Lynch Northwest clip on and I'm trying to feature them.
Derek, they were only for like a short time. They're not available anymore. But if you are looking for a Spyderco Para 3 clip, I do have one. So you can hit me up, and nobody else has claimed it yet, but I have an extra one, you know?
Stevie, you do take your pictures mostly with knives pointing down.
I know.
Makes sense.
I know I do.
I, on the other hand, am all over the place.
Fingers crossed, Derek. Yeah, we hope they do.
I do a lot of horizontal.
Yep.
Horizontal and up. That's why we don't see eye to eye.
Well, and you're like 6 inches taller than me.
So I don't know the details, but we have a YouTube chat, and Bees just went through and was like, someone sent her a ton of expensive stuff and she disappeared like a month ago.
Oh.
So is she scamming again or something?
Oh, really?
But she was kind of the hot topic today.
She took it from Allie Paracord, huh?
Like,
Allie's the biggest scammer. Oh, 10,500, and then buying a knife that exact amount.
but is anybody really surprised? Like, it was always heading in that direction, you know?
B said, anyone know what happened to Lacey Lace? She kind of disappeared. One of my subscribers sent her a lot of expensive stuff a month or two ago, and she's ghosted him. Won't answer Instagram or email. And then G-Ball, after everyone's like, I don't know, G-Ball's like, who would have thunk it?
I never got, she had gotten gifted a membership. So when I did a members only giveaway, she won it. That's the only time, and I don't even remember what the knife was. That's the only time I've ever had any interactions with her.
Oh, there's a more. Some dude sent her a bunch of knives to sell. Or not sell, sharpen. A native 5, TRM Atom Titanium, Spyderco Drunken, several
Really?
seeds, 2 tactile rock walls, Caminosin, Gunslinger, Mini Rosalinda, some Giant Mouses, Lion Steels, Golden Design Works Nugget, and so much more.
Hey, fuckstick, why don't you not send so many knives all at once?
That's what I was going to say, guys.
What?
Like,
Hey, I'm sorry if you
I don't
guys are
know.
friends with that person.
I didn't see that
person
part.
sent that many knives all at once.
yeah,
Well,
I might consider taking them.
She was, super active, and And then
It don't matter.
Something always smelled rotten in Denmark with that broth.
yeah, nobody do that. Trust me.
What?
Don't.
I won't. I didn't. But I watched someone, I won't say who. I did watch when I told Shane was like, don't tell anyone. Which I knew meant probably at least 15 people already knew. So I told someone and watched their reaction to them looking it up. And I'm like, this is why I'm not going to do it. Hold on, what are you sharing? You can't look it up and then share the page.
No. I'm sure it's something completely
This is what
different.
Shane said not to look at.
What the hell is this, dude?
What are we looking at here?
Is that Jack Wolf is doing ninja stars?
Yeah, with inlays. Like,
What?
why?
I mean, why not? That's actually kind of cool. Are they made here?
I'm guessing not. I don't know where to get them, but
That person I was just talking about is the only person I ever told, though. I promise I kept it a complete. He's the only one I ever told it to.
And that person kept their mouth shut. I bet.
oh wow, they're not as expensive as I was expecting them to be. $65.
Okay. Does it say the origin of them? No chance they're made here.
No, it does not say where it's made.
Are these just... What are they made at? They're not like all carbon fiber, are they?
They do have one that is all carbon fiber, full fat carbon, dark matter glow, full tie stonewash, all temp polished, tie polished with Arctic Storm, and purple with fat carbon dunes.
So it's actually, I mean, fat carbon ain't cheap.
$65. I mean, he's not using a lot, but like the surface area is pretty decently sized.
Huh.
These are probably not
You know
for
what?
actual though, right?
The what?
They're not for actual throwing though, right?
No.
There's a lanyard on it.
Baits. They are not sharp and cannot be sharpened. They're small works of art for you to enjoy. That's it.
How small?
Just over 2¼ inches square, and like 0.2 inches tall.
Okay.
So not that huge. Honestly, for like 45 for full tie stonewash, I actually don't hate it. Is like pocket jank, you know.
Why would you want that as pocket jank? You reach into your pocket and you're stabbing your hand all over?
People carry stupider stuff, Matty.
You're into some kinky stuff, ain't you?
I'm
You
not
got
denying
spiked
that.
collars and full leather suits in your closet. A ball gag that says whore across the front.
You've been in my closet? I after looking at the price, I don't hate it as much as I immediately want to, because it's
You can buy it.
$45 for
Prove it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Put your money where your kink is.
I'll get one and I'll send it to you.
I would not want that as pocket jank.
Why, they're not sharp.
I was talking about Sharif stuff. I mean, my stuff's out in the open. I will have a leather codpiece one day.
Oh man, this is your I just
Kyle said.
Stop eating the ball gag.
I just saw the name of that.
Kyle, the image that you put in my head is gonna fucking haunt me.
Yes, Sharif.
So Shane, so I just saw the name of those. They're called the Jacks. That
Yeah.
reminds me.
Anytime we talk about a codpiece, no matter where we are, Joe will jump in and just be like, no. He probably ran out of bed. His ears were like, I hear him talking about it.
You bring it down in kind of a Debbie Downer moment after all that.
Yeah.
So the name of that thing was the Jacks.
Yeah.
Reminded me. I just found out Jack Stain, who's a wrestler, former NWA World Heavyweight Champion, died of a heart attack on Christmas. But a lot of people knew him as Jack Stain. I actually knew him as Jeremy Lyman. He's a coworker of mine.
Oh.
His day job was working for the same company that I work for.
You knew this guy.
Yeah.
Oh, that changes things.
Yeah. So I knew that he had a heart attack back in November. And that's very, very likely. He was he kept it going, trying to compete as an older. He was long in the tooth. He was 48, still going with the boys. And yeah, I mean, dude was literally in person. I don't know what his stats were, but he's big boy. He's big boy. He had to present at our national sales meeting. They had him at 6'4", 285. In person, he seems so much bigger than that.
Got him beat. Sucker.
Dude, yeah, Matty, how tall are you?
I don't know, but I'm not 284 in muscle.
Dude. But you're over 6 foot for sure.
I'm definitely as tall as I am.
But it was a funny moment with him. So I'm a wrestling mark, always have been, and I follow pretty much everything. And so I knew who Jack Stain was. I didn't know him well enough to know like what his real name was, but I had talked to Jeremy Lehman via email probably a handful of times. Through work email, never in person or anything. It was all work email stuff. Then COVID happens and everything moved to like Teams meetings. There's no more calling on the phone. Everything was Teams meetings. And show up. I showed up early to a Teams meeting and I saw that Jeremy Lyman was on and his camera was turned off. And I came on and I was just like, hey, Jeremy. And he turned his camera back on. And he's like, hey, good to meet you finally. And I'm looking at him and he's kind of looking at me kind of weird. And I'm like, hey, this might seem like an out of the left field question. I was like, but you're not Jack Stain, are you? And he goes, this might be an out of the left field. He's like, you're not Stevie Wonder Woman, are you?
What? Really?
And I didn't realize I followed him, but he was also following me. And I was like, he's like, holy crap, dude, how did we not, you know? So that was always a little back and forth that we had. Then I finally did meet him in person at our, when I was in Albuquerque earlier this year, when I met the astronaut.
Mm-hmm.
Jeremy, he was a big deal in our company, like a big national sales manager for our parts division. And he had to get up on stage and talk, and he just had that. Like, he was one of the best presenters at this big, you know, it was a big to do, like big stage, and everyone had to do these big presentations. And he was a natural on the microphone, you know. He never made it to the big leagues. He never progressed past NWA, but he wrestled in like New Japan and a lot of the big name talents he did, you know, but he was not like a WWE guy or anything.
I thought NWA was big leagues. I don't know.
I mean, it's one of the old school, the NWA.
Isn't that what like The Rock was in?
Rock was never in NWA. He was,
Oh.
but NWA is old school. It's actually owned by Billy Corgan.
Really? He owns the rights to NWA?
No, he's the CEO and like involved in it, and he has been for a long time.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
That completely betrays the image of Billy Corgan that I've had in my head since I was a teenager. Jeez.
Oh yeah, Billy Corgan's been involved with NWA for a while and finally bought the company a few years ago.
Dang.
Hey, what up, Mikey?
Follow-up question. Who's Billy Corgan?
Dude.
Smashing Dumplings?
Oh, musician. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Smashing Pumpkins.
Make that left toin in Albuquerque. I say that every time I'm there.
Yeah.
Chris Hero is
Stevie.
yeah, I'm gonna have to refresh my memory. I think we talked about this before. Kyle. He was the I want to make sure I'm not
Hulk smash.
I still think that's super cool that, like, that dude who freaking, like, borderline celebrity status at work also was a badass at your job and then followed you.
Yeah.
What are the
Yeah.
chances?
Yes. Yes, that's the dude.
Oh, hold on. I remember that finishing. I remember that getting publicity. Dude.
The wife beater. All right, so when I went out to get my refill, I have a big decision to make. I decided when we end this live, do I go to bed, wake up early, I'm gonna be the only one here, make an awesome breakfast, like some nice like potatoes and bacon and eggs. We got some good sourdough. Wake and bake and play Zelda. Or we end the live stream and I go make nachos and keep this party going and play Zelda while eating nachos and sleep in.
How about eat the nachos, play the game, sleep in, make a late breakfast, play the Zelda?
That's
No, that's not an option.
You can't do
Why?
both.
Why can't you do both?
Because
I thought this was America.
because when I say sleep in, that just means take me about 45 minutes for the prep that I need to do for. I got shit to do tomorrow, so I
Yeah,
can't
eat
sleep
breakfast
in
and play
and
Zelda.
take the time. No. Breakfast nachos. Oh,
Dun, 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 dun,
such a tough day I've got to play. I didn't think about breakfast nachos.
I'm gonna vote breakfast, but it'll
Yeah,
be-
I'm leaning towards breakfast.
I want to hear more about breakfast nachos.
my,
I mean, I
my-
could make. I could easily make my breakfast nachos.
yeah.
So yeah,
I
so have
really
a brief
could.
night.
All I'm doing is introducing tortilla chips into what I would be making. So I'm really making like a. So I make really, really, really good, like pan roasted hash browns, like actual like out of like roasted potatoes, and I'd just be doing scrambled eggs. But I could like put. Oh man, what if I did a sunny side? What if I did nacho chips? And Zach, I don't know if they got to be popular down there because I think they're from Oregon. Formerly Juanita's, now Wantonios nacho chips, tortilla chips. I think are the best chips. I think they're made down in Oregon. But cheese, bacon, crumbles, 2 poached egg or over easy eggs, and potatoes on them. Zach, did you know that they had to change the name from Juanita's to Wantonios? They got sued.
Chorizo.
Yes, Hood River. Yes.
Hey man, you want to get together and eat 87 tortillas?
No. What if we just cut them into triangles? And
And fry them. You son of a. Hey man, you want to eat 12 cheese sticks?
cheese dicks?
Want to gather around and eat 37 hard-boiled eggs? Sure. 2 cold Pop-Tarts.
2 cold Pop-Tarts.
Now, what if the nacho chips were just Pop-Tart pieces?
No.
Pop-Tarts and nacho cheese? Mm.
Breakfast nacho. Why? You put nacho cheese in everything, don't you, Sharif?
Definitely not on my Pop-Tarts.
Oh, the frosted flakes. Get that nacho cheese going.
Ew.
Oh, but I really don't know. I think I'm going for wake and bake breakfast.
I think that's the call, right? Because like the longer you like chill and use your rig, right? Like you're just gonna get more tired and it's gonna be diminishing returns.
Well, that's the problem is I'm way too many dabs have done me, and I'm really just tired now. But I
That's
also
what I was gonna say.
I made the kiddo tacos earlier. Her and her friend tacos.
Nice.
Like, I could make nachos instead of tacos.
Do you put a George Foreman by your bed, and then you wake up and you put strips of bacon, and then you go back to sleep?
And then go back to sleep. So I can wake up to the smell of nice crackling bacon. So sue me. Michael cooked his foot.
Breakfast and Zeldas.
I'm thinking that's it.
It's dangerous to go hungry. Take this. And it's a plate of breakfast nachos.
Yeah, I'm thinking I might have to do breakfast nachos.
Heck yeah. What would you do with breakfast? How would you like scramble the eggs, do a bit of it?
I'm thinking chips, a
Uh-huh.
little bit of cheese, then my crispy potatoes,
Oh,
then like 2 over easy eggs,
oh, okay.
bacon crumbles, and some cheddar. And then when you puncture the yolk, you get like a nice tortilla chip with everything in the yolk on it.
Yeah. No veggies on there?
Oh, definitely some cilantro would be.
There you go.
I
Yeah.
put cilantro on everything, breakfast, lunch, or dinner. I seriously buy like 4 or 5
Ooh,
bunches
chilaquiles.
of cilantro at a time.
Dang. I never liked cilantro until when I was moving to California. I stopped in Chicago to say goodbye to one of my homies who's like Mexican, and he cooked me his like homemade tacos for the first time. First time I ever had cilantro. First time I ever had true Mexican tacos. And I was converted from that day forward.
You were perverted from that day forward.
No, from long before.
I do have some good like pico de gallo style stuff.
Yeah.
Could you use toast triangles as nacho chips instead of nacho chips?
Yeah, toast points.
Why would you do that?
I like bread with breakfast, like toast.
I would rather do tortilla chips. We definitely have a block of that as well.
Yeah.
Cojita?
Cojita.
It says cojita.
Ooh, or what if I did, you know what I think we also have is the Guerrero's tostada? What if I did like a tostada version of it instead of
Yeah.
instead of
see why not.
nachos, did a tostada?
How big is it?
They're I don't know, 4-inch rounds?
Dude, yeah, you could do a single egg and do like a couple of those.
He
Man.
could if he wanted,
Yeah.
but does he want to?
I don't know. I'm probably just gonna fall asleep and sleep through breakfast anyway.
Exactly. Exactly.
But isn't that the best? Like the planning for what you're gonna do?
Sausage Crunchwrap is Taco Bell doesn't do breakfast, do they?
Yeah.
Yes.
For
They have a
like
pretty good
years
breakfast, too.
now, dude.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's pretty good too.
I've never thought of Taco Bell for breakfast before.
Yeah. Dude, I mean, for me, sometimes if I gotta go fast food breakfast, I'd rather go there because like sometimes the oil is old with like the Burger King or McDonald's stuff, and it
I
just
like most.
yeah, I don't like those at all actually. But
I will say, of all, I'm not a McDonald's fan at all, but a sausage McMuffin is pretty damn good.
There.
Yeah, I do like those too.
They don't have the steak, egg, and cheese breakfast sandwiches out by you guys, do they?
No, you keep talking about it.
Yeah.
Patina loves
it. Dude, Del Taco is a hack, man, because you can eat there for like what Taco Bell used to cost in like the 90s.
Oh man, I'm hungry now though.
I want
Right?
breakfast. I'm full.
All right, I'm gonna have to hop off, and I'm just gonna make myself go to sleep.
Steve's gonna hop off.
Hop. But this is officially the last late night with SaidFaction of the year, all you mofos.
Last one of the year.
So, it's been a blast. This is my favorite one to do of them all. We've been doing it now for 2+ years.
We have.
It's late for us. It's late for all you as you go eastwards across the country. And yeah, enjoy the time hanging with you mofos. For sure. Oh, sorry, I got a bad case of the yawns. What does that say? Oh man, if we can get James on, that would be amazing. But I think it's kind of perfect. If I'm not mistaken, and I don't know if he has plans, but Javon, Sit and Spin would be New Year's Eve, right?
Yes, because I'm New Year's Day. So yes.
Yeah, that's like a perfect. So is he going to end up going late, you think? Of course he will. Of course he will. Will he ring in all the New Year's?
I think he went live last year.
I think that'd be fun to hang out on Javon's live streams as the New Year's keep ringing in.
I was gonna say, I don't think I could imagine anybody better to do that.
Yeah. So I'll see you guys around there. Then of course you still got Shane this weekend. So then you got Loot tomorrow. Loot, I know you're listening.
Loot.
Shout out, Loot. He is doing a New Year's Eve live stream. Till he humps the door. Nice.
Loot.
But Loot is live in the lab tomorrow. Shane, you got Zach on Sunday, of course.
Zach stuff.
Zach stuff. You also got Stella, and you also got
Stella.
you got Grumpy early in the morning. I've been catching some of those too. Grumpy early morning on Sundays. But and then Shane on Sunday. And then you got hopefully. I talked to Pocket Metal. He did. I don't want to spoil it, but mission accomplished. He was able to. Oh, she might not go live. Okay. Pocket Metal accomplished his mission that he was on that prevented him from going live. But yeah, and then Tuesday, Javon. So plenty of opportunities to still see you mofos out there in chat land.
So Stevie is finally able to keep spoilers to himself. I see.
What?
You said you're not going to ruin it.
Ruin what?
Exactly.
What did I ruin? Oh, like when I ruined the kimono giveaway?
What's
I wasn't gonna say it, but if it still weighs heavy on your conscience, then yeah.
That was really stupid of me.
It wasn't that big a deal.
We don't even think about it anymore.
Sure we do. It'll come up time and time.
What a bed, Stevie.
Yeah, I hit a wall, man. That last one shut me down. But any hoodle, folks, thanks for hanging. Sharif,
He said,
Maddie,
Thank you guys for
all
having
you
me.
mofos out there, the life, the universe, and everything, Patila. Crispy, much love, Kyle. All you mofos. Jay. Betty Dang.
all you mofos.
Ready
Good
now.
night, everybody.
This is a very, very good ice cream.